I'm going to read a story. What do you think that the story is?
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Can you say that?
Jack and the Beanstalk.
See? That's what we're going to read. Barrett might be watching us. So we say hi to Barrett. Say hi, Barrett.
Hi, Barrett.
All right. All right. We're going to read our story. And we're going to read it so that Barrett can hear us all the way up in Alaska. Okay? All right. Once upon a time, in a little village far, far away, there was a boy named Jack. He lived in a tiny cottage with his mother. They were very poor, but Jack loved his mother dearly, and they worked hard every day to make ends meet. Their only possession was an old cow that Jack milked every morning. After gathering the day's milk, he and his mother would head to the market and sell the milk. Then they would buy food with their earnings. One day they tried. The tired old cow couldn't give any more milk. There's Jack and his mother, and there's the tired old cow. I want to make sure Barrett gets to see the pictures. Without any money or food, Jack and his mother had no choice but to sell the poor old cow. Jack's mother asked him to take the cow to the market and sell it to the highest bidder. Jack was sad to have to get rid of their beloved friend, but he did as his mother told him. On his way to the market, Jack passed a butcher's shop where he saw Jack. The butcher rushed out of the shop. "Well, hello there, Jack. How much for that cow?" asked the butcher politely. Jack shrugged. "As much as I can get," he said. "My mother and I need the money for food." There's Jack and the cow, and then there's the butcher over here. And they're going to have to sell the cow that they loved. Very sad thing to have to do. The butcher reached in his pocket and pulled out 5 beans. "What if I trade you these magic beans instead?" he said. "Plant these beans and I guarantee you'll have the money you'll ever need by morning." Curious, Jack accepted the offer and hurried home to tell his mother. When he showed the beans to his mother, she was furious. "Oh my goodness. That cow was all we had," she shouted. "You traded her for those worthless beans." And with that, she tossed the beans out the window and sent Jack to bed without his supper. That's not good, is it? There's the beans. And there's Jack's mother throwing the beans out the window.
Oh no.
Oh no. Do you like this story?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. It's getting better. The next morning, Jack awoke in a dark room. Something huge was blocking the window. He got out of bed and discovered that a giant beanstalk had grown in the spot where his mother had thrown the beans. He dressed quickly and rushed outside to inspect the mighty plant. Yeah, he could see no end to the beanstalk. So Jack decided to climb it and see how high it reached. He climbed up, 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 and was soon surrounded by clouds. His cottage was nothing more than a tiny speck below him. There was no turning back now. He bravely climbed higher and higher until he reached the very top of the stalk. How high do you think that is? To the clouds. It was as high as the clouds, Savannah. That's way up there, isn't it? Yeah, it's way up there. Here's the beanstalk, and Jack's climbing the beanstalk. You see that? Yeah. At the top, Jack hopped down onto a cloudy floor. The first thing he saw was a great castle adorned in gold and jewels. The castle was so big that Jack figured it must belong to a giant. I see that. A very rich giant. Jack knocked on the humongous door. It wasn't long before a lady opened the door. She was the giant's wife and a very kind woman. She invited Jack inside for lunch. There's Jack eating off the beanstalk. And there's the giant's wife. There's Jack in her hand. See that? Look at that. Look how big she is compared to him. You see that? That's big, huh? Don't say anything. As Jack ate, he heard heavy footsteps coming down the hall. That's my husband, the wife exclaimed. Well, if you listen to the story, you'll know. He doesn't take kindly to people. Quick, hide in the kettle. The giant's voice boomed angrily. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Nonsense, the giant's wife replied. There's no Englishman anywhere here. She carried the kettle to the kitchen counter. Out of the giant's reach, Jack sat inside the kettle and listened intently. See the kettle there? That's him inside of it. That's how it happened. See that? See, there's the giant eating his lunch, and there's Jack hiding in the kettle. Here he is also hiding in the kettle right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You tell him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just then the giant's voice roared. Bring me my chest, he said to his wife. I want to count my gold.
Yeah.
As he counted his gold coins, the giant got very tired. He fell asleep, snored loudly. Jack saw his chance to escape. He climbed out of the kettle and grabbed a bag of coins. I know, he's running. That's a bag of coins right there. See, there's Jack running. He's got a bag of coins that he just picked up. He took them from the giant. I see that picture. Gotta let me read it, buddy. Jack hopped down off the table with his treasure and scurried toward the door. It was only open a crack, and he just barely managed to squeeze through.
Is that the monster?
No, that's the giant.
Oh. Is it a giant shadow?
Yes, that's a giant shadow, yes. Jack, as he neared the beanstalk. Just as he neared the beanstalk, Jack heard a rumble of heavy footsteps. The giant was in the castle door. What was that? Someone stole my gold, he roared. When I find him, I'll make him pay. There's the giant right there. Big man. He's big, huh? Yeah, he's angry. The giant looked to, let me start that again. The giant looked to the left and to the right. He spotted Jack charge towards the beanstalk with big strides. Yes. That's Jack. Jack tied the sacks of gold to his belt and hopped onto the stalk. He shimmered downward as quickly as he could. He was moving fast, but not fast enough. The giant had already reached the beanstalk. There's the beanstalk, and he's climbing down as fast as he can. That's Jack on the beanstalk, and he's got the gold, and he's trying to get away.
Why is him coming down?
Because the giant's chasing him. The giant began to chase Jack. The beanstalk swayed back and forth under their weight. The giant was not nearly as quick as Jack and had trouble keeping the beanstalk steady enough to climb. Jack was a very nimble boy and easily scaled the rest of the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jack hopped off the beanstalk and ran straight into the house to grab an axe.
How?
Jack chopped furiously at the thick beanstalk. The giant was gaining speed and was now halfway down the stalk. There he is chopping the beanstalk. Yeah. See that? Hmm? All right. No, let go. Let go. I got it. Thank you. Boy, this story's getting intense, you guys. Have a seat. Jack chopped and chopped until his arms were sore. Just then his mother appeared. Mother, help me cut down the stalk. There's a giant chasing me. His mother fetched a kitchen knife and together they chopped halfway through the stalk. The stalk began to shake under the giant's weight. Suddenly there was a loud snap. The stalk cracked and the mighty plant came crashing to the ground. And so did the giant. Jack had defeated him. Yay, Jack!
Why can't the hill?
Because he chopped the beanstalk so the giant would crash on the beanstalk.
Why
He's crashing.
Why he's even?
He lost his hat because the whole beanstalk fell over. Yeah. There it is. There's the giant falling on the beanstalk. Yeah. What's going on? Jack's mother asked. Jack told his mother the incredible story of the magic beanstalk, the castle and the giant. In the very end of the tale, he revealed his bags of gold coin. We'll never go hungry again, Mother, Jack said proudly. Jack's mother jumped for joy. She hugged her beloved son, and they immediately went to the market to buy food and supplies. They also bought a new cow so they could continue to sell milk at the market. What?
Yeah.
I don't know why those are there. They're just birds on the giant's hand.
Why?
Because he fell in the beanstalk. There's Jack with all his gold coin. There's his mother and the butcher because they bought a new cow. Yeah. Okay. Jack and his mother were never in need again. They worked hard on their farm and never had to wish for any more money. Together, they lived happily ever after. There's Jack and his mother. Yeah, see it? Now hold it up so Barrett can see it. Hold it up towards Grandma. There you go.
Turn it around.
There you go. See? There's Jack, his mother, and the cow that they just bought, and they lived happily ever after. They never were in need again. So, what do you guys think? What do you think? Was that a good story? Do you want to do another one again soon? Maverick, do you want to do another story soon?
Yeah.
Yes. Good. We'll do one again soon.
No.
Tell Barrett. Hi, Barrett. We love you, buddy. Tell Barrett hi.
Well, he can't see there. Go stand by Grandpa and wave.
Yeah, you got to come over here and wave to Barrett. Hang on, Barrett. Come here. Come here. Oh, boy. Maverick's a big boy.
Bye.
Okay. Bye, Barrett. We love you, buddy.
Barrett.
See you on the next story.